Hello, Lexi Caldwell, Century 21 affiliated broker in the Lansing and Jackson markets in Michigan. And today just kind of wanted to chat about buying a house. So mainly as it comes to condition of the house. I think one thing that we have to remember is that any house, no matter what the price point, is going to have things that are going to need done, right? The maintenance on a house is important because you need to protect your investment. You have to also keep in mind the price range of the house that you're buying. If you're buying an $80,000 house, there's going to be things that need done to it. If you're buying a house that was built in the 1800s, there's going to be things that need to be done to it. And I think that when you're doing your inspection, you have to keep that in mind. And it's important to work with an inspector that knows what they're talking about and isn't going to, pick apart the house. I mean, even in my house right now, everywhere I look, there's something that could use, painted or patched or whatever, caulked or whatever. So it's important to keep that in mind. And your inspection is a time between you and a professional that looks at houses and sees those things. It's also to keep in mind to know that no matter what house you're looking at, this is so important. There's always going to be something, always, everywhere you look, there's something that needs done. So that's part of buying a house. Welcome to home ownership. So I think that when you're walking through a property, keeping those things in mind, and your inspection really is for fact finding to find out the things that you're going to need to do once you move in. The other thing is to pay attention to the appliances. If the furnace is really old but it runs fine, the seller is not going to replace a furnace just because it's old. Typically, you don't fix something until it breaks. So if you're buying a house that has older, furnace or water heater or whatever, keep that in mind, because eventually that might break, and those are big, expensive things. But I don't think it's something that needs to steer you away from a house. I think it's just something that you need to keep in the back of your mind that, okay, that's old, it works fine now, but eventually it's going to break. Our house was built in 2000, and I'm pretty sure the furnace is original, but it runs fine. And I wouldn't expect somebody to replace it until it breaks. And I don't expect to replace it until it breaks, but eventually it will. Same thing with a roof. It's going to need a new roof someday. So I just wanted to touch on that. I had some situations recently that reminded me of this. I keep saying a lot, but just keep those things in mind. Save up some money, make sure you have money to do the repairs on your properties as time goes on, and protect your investment. If you have any questions with real estate, give me a call. I'm happy to help, and have a great day.